It's here. It's finally here. I've never been so excited for an RC four-wheel drive RTR. Hey guys, welcome back to Revolution XRC and welcome to this unboxing of the RC four-wheel drive Trailfinder 2 K10 Scottsdale edition. Now this is exciting to me because this is a new body for RC four-wheel drive. Now they've made Blazers before, but they are on the shorter wheelbase. This one is on the long wheelbase and it's a K10, it's a pickup. This will save me the trouble of having to modify a Blazer body and extending the bed to make it fit a 12.3 inch wheelbase. So let's take a look at the box. Here we've got the front panel, the RC four-wheel drive Trailfinder 2 Scottsdale K10. It's got these nice BF Goodrich tires. They're 1.9s and they've got some nice looking beadlocks as well. I really like the entire package for this. I really think it looks great. It's also got a pre-installed light set as well. So here's the front panel. Let's take a look at the top. Here you can see this panel. Just some nice features. You can see it has an opening hood just like the regular Blazer. And you can see the bed tailgate opens up as well. Alright, here on the back of the box you can see this is the Trailfinder 2 long wheelbase platform. Now it comes with the R3 transmission, I think. Let me see here. Yes, the R3 single speed transmission. The Trailfinder 2 long wheelbase kit version with the 4-door Mojave bed comes with the dual speed transmission, but this is the single speed R3 transmission. It does come with the K44 scale cast axles that the limited Blazer comes with, so that's pretty cool. It's not using the Yodas, it's using the K44s. It's also got the 70mm white super scale shocks. I think those might be the same ones that come with the Marlin. I'm not quite sure, but I think they are the same ones that the Marlin comes with. Alright, on this panel you can see some of the option parts that you can get for this. I mean, if you're familiar with RC four-wheel drive's product offerings, you'll be kind of mostly familiar with most of this stuff. Some of the accessories are new, and some of them are ones that already will fit the K10. But of note, they've recently pushed the push bar and the roll bar. And I think the bumpers as well, the Tough Armor bumpers might be new. And they've got fender flares as well for the K10. Alright, time to open this up and we'll see what's inside the package. Since this is a fairly large box, I'm going to open it up, take the vehicle out, and we'll be right back. Alright, first thing I pulled out of the box. Looks like it's the battery. It comes with a nickel metal hydride battery. It is a 3000 milliamp. Let's open this up so we can take a look at what is included. Now this is a full RTR, so what that means is it comes with everything you need to start running the vehicle, and that includes the batteries for the radio. So it's got 4 AA batteries for the radio included. It's got your charger. Get the charge over here. Take a look at this. So it's even got a travel adapter for the charger right here. And as you can see, nickel metal hydride, and it is a 3000 milliamp nickel metal hydride battery with an XT60 connector. So that's something new. You usually don't see these with XT60 connectors. You usually see them with Tamiya connectors. But in this case, we get XT60 connectors, which is cool because they're much better than the old Tamiya connectors. Alright, put this out. Let's see what else is in the package. Alright, next in the box is your standard RC four-wheel drive RTR transmitter radio. You got some RC four-wheel drive RTRs, you'll be pretty familiar with this. Pretty standard, nothing new. Alright, now this box looks like it comes with front and rear bumpers for the K10 body. And what looks to be inner fenders. So it does come with inner fenders, and that is pretty cool as well. Okay, apparently there's two separate boxes inside the big box. So let's see what's inside one of them first. If I'm correct, it's probably separated between chassis and body. Let's see what this box has. Ooh, looks like it's upside down. Ah, chassis. You can see right there. Alright, unlike the Marlin, the chassis is shipped separately from the body. Inside that box, you've also got decals. And the manual. See here, it's got, I guess, an extra grill. That's cool. Let's take a look at this chassis. Oh, those zip ties. Nice. Alright. Now let's take a look at this chassis here. So you can see it's got their Outcry brushed ESC, which is most likely something similar to a rebranded Hobby Wing. XC30 60 connectors, which are cool. The R3 single speed transmission. 45 turn brush motor. And it's their usual RTR twister servo right there. These are the 70mm super scale shocks that I believe the RC4WD drive Marlin also comes with. And this is a beautiful wheel and tire setup for an RTR from RC4WD drive. This is one of my favorite RTR wheel and tire setups that they've released. I mean, the only other ones that I can think of that I really liked were the actually they were all Blazers. The rust one, the rusted version. I like the wheels and tires on those. I also like the wheels and tires on the limited. The other rigs, the other RTR rigs, I didn't care much for, but this one is a nice setup. I really like the wheels and tires on this. Nice fat tires, which is usually what you don't see from RC4WD drive. You usually see the skinny ones, but I like these nice and fat ones. Alright, you can see it's a long wheelbase leaf spring setup. K44 cast axles, so they're not the Yoda 2s, they are K44s, which is cool. You can see that it uses lift blocks right here. And just their usual Punisher drive shafts. So the chassis is not something you have new. I mean, you've probably seen this before, the long wheelbase Trailfinder 2, but it should make for a nice overall package with that K10 Blazer body. So, and let me once again say these wheels and tires are right. They're right on, man. I love the way they look. Alright, let's see what the other box inside the box has. So, you pretty much guess this is going to be the body. And let's see how we should open this. Oh, that's just beautiful. Alright. off. So it comes wrapped up, which is nice. Protects the paint. Don't know if you could tell, but paint is a blue metallic. I couldn't tell before. I thought it was just like a flat blue, but it's actually a blue metallic in person. Be careful here. Okay, let's take a look at this body. You can see the metallic color. It's really, really nice. Take a look at the interior. Now, doors don't open, but that's okay. Really, really cool. I dig it. Scottsdale emblem right here. It's not a decal. It's actually a fixed emblem. Door handles. Here's the Chevy grill. And remember, it does come with the other style grill. It comes with an extra grill in a different style. See the rear here, this is also in a fixed emblem, not a decal. Really sweet. Pre-stickered window sticker for you. It's kind of funny. And you can see from the bottom that it's already wired up for lights, the rear and the front. It's probably just a simple lighting system. And with this body, you pretty much open up the hood by lifting it up and then pulling it out, just like the other Blazer bodies. And it locks in place by a magnet. Really cool. Really dig this body. It's one of my favorite. I'm going to put this onto the chassis and we'll take a look at the whole package. Here's something else before I put the body on that was new to me that I didn't notice on the other Trailfinders I have. Definitely not the Marlin or some of the other RC4WD drive rigs I have, but the body posts are different. They're not the round ones that can spin round and round and round. These are actually squared off and they catch on the frame. So it looks like they, oh, actually they still do twist. But they're squared off instead of the round ones. Not sure for the reason for it. Oh, they do prevent twisting. So they are part of the problems with the ones that the Marlin came with. It was like a peg, and if you screwed it in, sometimes this peg would just keep turning and turning and turning. Or if you screwed it from the other side, this one's actually got overhangs that'll go up against the frame, so it won't keep turning while you're trying to attach the body. Alright, let's get the body on. Alright, I've already got one inner fender on. I thought I might just take a video for you guys of myself putting the other inner fender on and what the process involves. So the first thing you want to do is to remove the top of the shock. Alright, now you'll want to loosen up this screw right here, or actually take it out. You also want to take this one out right here. And you'll want to loosen up the shock hoop just a tad, so you can slide the inner fender in between the shock hoop and the chassis rail. That should be enough. Alright, now you want to loosely put in the screws that you took out. So they're on the right side. For the passenger side, there's only one in the back. On the driver's side, there's actually two. So you want to use the one that it was using before. You don't want to fully tighten it, just loosely tighten it for now. Put the one in the front on. And the reason I said to loosely tighten it is because you want to make sure that the hole for the shock hoop is lined up correctly. Once you figure that out, you can go ahead and put the top of the shock hoop back in and tighten it up. You see. Alright. There you go. Alright, I'm not in a great position, but let me attach this on and we'll be right back. Alright, got the inner fender on. Tighten up the top of the shock hoop, tighten up the part where it mounts to the chassis frame, as well as tighten up the shock hoop as well. And that's the inner fender. Alright, I got the body mounted on, and this thing's beautiful. So beautiful. Look at that. It's just like the nicest, one of the nicest RTRs I've ever had. I mean, this thing looks fantastic. So here's the grill that comes installed on the body, and this is the alternate grill that they provide. See the differences between the two. So you do have two different options of grills, which is cool. But yeah, everything about this is really nice. The inner fenders are perfect. I might have to get some fenders for the rear though. We'll see. Or maybe not. But yeah, it's just a really nice looking RTR. Anyway, what's next? I will probably replace the electronics, do some tuning on the TF2 chassis like the other TF2s I've had, and that's pretty much it for this unboxing. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for future updates on this RC4WD Trailfinder 2 K10 Scottsdale edition. Thanks for watching.